Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage. My name's Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube. I use spirit, my intuition, and the tarot to communicate energies to you guys, beautiful viewers. I'm going to share with you guys my new decks. I have 3 tarot packs and 2 oracle packs to share with you. But before I do this, I wanted to share some announcements here. I wanted to thank the winner for January's free private reading giveaway. You know who you are. It was a beautiful reading, and I will be doing the same for February. And all you had to do was be subscribed, comment on any video, like my videos, and I will select at random. So last day in February, I will be going through each of my videos, selecting at random someone for a free giveaway. I'll be doing that each month for the year of 2024. So this is the last day in February here for you guys to be a part of that. You could just, like I said, comment on any video and be subscribed, and I will select at random. So for a gift to you guys, I'd like to extend a 35% off discount for all my jewelry and private readings off my website, prairievintagejewelry.com. The information is in the description box below. For the month of March, the whole month of March, all you need to do is enter the promo code Sunshine35. I will put the promo code down there as well. So, yeah, if you're subscribed to the channel and you would like anything off my website, then you enjoy that 35% off for the full month of March. So, like I said, that does include all the readings as well, and I'd love to see you guys there. So, let's get into these cards, shall we? So starting off, we have the Surrealist Tarot. Look at this. So I was going through my Amazon list, and I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes, you know, whether the cards will look, what they'll look like in person. And so these ones look like they'd be pretty interesting. Kind of remind me of Salvador Dali art. So that is what kind of drew me in, because I love Salvador Dali art. But let's take a look. Surrealist Tarot. And this is by Luigi di Giammarino. Oh, wow. Okay. So we have the booklet, pretty standard booklet, all of the major arcana, and wands, cups, swords, and pentacles. So it looks pretty standard, and then a whole bunch of Italian and other language. So you have maybe about this much in the book, pretty typical. And a cover card. Here's the back side. Ooh, it's like a polygon star. I don't know if I just made that up. Cool. These feel nice. Let's go through them. Oh, another cover card. Wow, look at this. I'm going to absolutely love these cards. Oh my goodness, you guys, take a look at this Fool card. Yes. Oh, yes. Beautiful. I love this deck already. Okay, the Magician. High Priestess. Empress. Emperor. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Look at this Hierophant. The Lovers. I am absolutely in love with this deck. Chariots. And I almost love it more than my Salvador Dali deck. This is beautiful. Justice. The Hermit. The Wheel. That's the cover of the box. Strength. Beautiful. The Hangman. Oh my. Death. Temperance. The Devil. Okay, but this is Salvador Dali, is it not? I have to read the book. I gotta read this. I'm sorry. What is this artist here? I know it says Luigi Giammarino, but okay, originated from the theoretical vision of the poet Andre Breton from the first Surrealist manifesto in 1924. Okay, no wonder why I'm in love with this. Ah, absolutely beautiful. Okay, sorry, I can't get over this beautiful. The tower, the star, the moon, the sun with the fried egg, judgment, the world, Ace of Cups. Oh my goodness, I love this deck so much. Still not my favorite though, but close. 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Look at that 6 of Cups. Like, what is going on there? 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. I hope you guys can see. Page of Cups. Beautiful. The Knight of Cups. And the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Interesting. They don't look like they're a matching pair. They're coming from 2 different worlds. Interesting. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. That was the Queen of Cups? That looked like the Queen of Pentacles. Where is she? This is a Queen of Cups. Like, I know she's in the water, but she's like made of all this green foliage. And look at this King of Cups. I guess that could kind of be King of Cups. Interesting. Okay, let's keep going. 7 of Pentacles with the cauliflower brain. That's beautiful art. Like, look at this art. Wowzers. Okay, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Yes, it's Salvador Dali. Okay, so wands. We have the Ace of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Look at this 2 of Wands, you guys. Wow. 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Beautiful. 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Wow. Look at that. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. What the hell is going on in this? Page of Wands. Beautiful. Knight of Wands. Wow. The Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Look at this King of Wands. Oh my goodness. Amazing. Okay. Ace of Swords. 2 of Swords. The 3 of Swords. What the hell is that? Facebook? What the hell? Why would Facebook be there? That's totally Facebook. Interesting. 4 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Oh my. 6 of Swords and 7 of Swords. Weird. 8 of Swords. Weirder yet. 9 of Swords. Okay, even weirder yet. Oh my gosh, look at this beautiful 10 of Swords. I'm in love with the 10 of Swords. It's beautiful. 10 of Swords. Page of Swords. Awesome. And the Knight of Swords. Data phone. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Swords. Wow. And this King of Swords. Wow, I am really, really loving this deck. So, since I have 3 tarot packs and I do a reading generally, when I open these cards, because you guys energetically charge the cards as I go through them, I'm going to do a reading here, see what's going to come up, and I'll do a reading with each of the sort of tarot packs here. I won't try to get into too much depth, although sometimes there's messages that need to come forward and I need to dig for answers, and if that's the case, then I will be digging for answers. But we'll ask Spirit for a clear and concise message for the viewers here, the collective, who have chosen to watch this video in regards to, ooh, my email's going off, in regards to what do they need to know regarding the energy going on around them. And what is going on around them energetically that they need to know? Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. And thank you so much, viewer, for allowing me to tap into your energy, the energy around you, and of course watching this video. I do appreciate you guys so, so much. These cards are absolutely beautiful to shuffle, and they are absolutely beautiful. So let's see, what is the energy around the viewer right here, right now, Spirit? What are we needing to communicate to the viewer? What do they need to know? So we have the Empress in reverse, Taurus energy. I'm just giving it a really good shuffle because they're still fairly new. Empress energy, Divine Feminine in reverse, Taurus. Okay, that's coming up as a block. 8 of Cups in reverse. 8 of Cups is walking away from something that doesn't emotionally fulfill us, although in reverse it could mean that we're stuck. I'm feeling a very stuck energy in the heart space here. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, an inability to find it within ourselves to do something. King of Wands in reverse. Like, are we lacking confidence here in trying to get something to go? Ace of Wands, new beginning. Okay, so a spark of inspiration. So there is a spark of inspiration going on here. Maybe something's been very stuck and there's been a difficult sort of energy here in trying to detach from something that might have you stuck, or that's not allowing you to take a step here. Okay, King of Pentacles. So 2 kings here. The King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The King of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So Taurus coming out quite strong with the Empress here. So King of Pentacles, this is solid father energy. This is commitment. This is stability. This is a solid energy. And the King of Wands in reverse could certainly be someone lacking the confidence or the ability or the know-how here. It could be someone in their ego. Too much in their ego here. We'll pull some more. So this is kind of energy around you. Could be your energy or someone around you. But like I said, an 8 of Cups is a need to walk away, and sometimes the walking away is to really review what emotionally satisfies us and doing kind of the inner review here so that we can go find something that does emotionally satisfy us. But there's a spark of inspiration here, and maybe we're needing to commit ourselves to something more stable than maybe something that's stuck. The Lovers in reverse. So this looks like an end of a relationship here. Gemini energy with the Lovers in reverse. So a need to make a decision that we didn't act on, that we couldn't act on. Okay, I'm going to pull a clarifier here for the 8 of Cups. Why is the 8 of Cups in reverse here, Spirit? Inability to walk away from something that doesn't emotionally satisfy. we have strength in reverse. That's this King of Wands in reverse. It's like needing the courage or the confidence or to do inner work here in order to face some sort of fear, to find the courage within us to walk away from something that doesn't emotionally fulfill us here. And it could be blocking our heart space here, because the Empress is all about abundance and unconditional love. So when it's open and flowing, our heart space is open, we get to enjoy all the abundance. But if we're stuck on something, we can't open ourselves up in the heart space to enjoy something. So there's a card here about stability and commitment and success, unwavering sort of father energy and committing ourselves to something. And then this Ace of Wands is kind of, like I said, being sparked to take inspired action, like having an idea or an epiphany here. But we see that maybe we feel there was an end of a connection, or we're needing to end a relationship, or something has been removed here as far as the Lovers in reverse, like the option or the choice, or someone has no longer been giving. Okay, I'm going to pull one here for the Ace of Wands. What are we inspired here for? So we have the Five of Wands. Okay, so there's been conflict around a relationship here. And I feel like you might be inspired to act. Okay, so maybe we've been, because this is the opposite of that, like not following up on what we want to do, following up on our desires and our passions. So something has been sparked here, but we're needing to take action. So we're needing to take action. I'm going to pull one here for the King of Pentacles. What's the King of Pentacles here for? Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is where we reject the love being offered, or we are too focused on what's not working to notice what love is around us. Okay, so sometimes this is like the breakup card where we're just wallowing, you know, but in reverse, it's like coming out of that energy, finally being able to feel inspired to move or to act. So maybe we've been very fixed on practical things, our empire, our job, what we're committed to here, and it didn't allow us to open up our heart space. Okay, it didn't allow us to accept the cup being offered here. So there's an inspiration here within you to open up to whatever love is coming in, unlike the past, because I feel like someone was rejected here, and I feel like maybe you weren't able to see the love being offered to you from the universe here. And so I think it left you emotionally dissatisfied. I say you, whatever energies around you, emotionally dissatisfied. Okay, not getting fulfilled from the practical things. So yes, we have stability, we have a world around us, we have our practicality, we're committed to something here that we've built, but emotionally we're dissatisfied. Emotionally, we're not very open in the heart space to receive and give love. So I feel like there's been an inspired action here based on some conflict, or an ending of a connection, not seeing eye to eye, internal conflict about the way something had ended, or not having a decision with someone or a choice on someone anymore because we didn't take action. We didn't have the confidence, the ability, or just the courage to face something here. Okay, so this is kind of the energy around you. This could certainly be someone or your energy. I did read all the signs, did I not? Yes. Okay, so that's the first energy we have. We'll do more readings as these cards. I do love, 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 love this deck. Let's put that there. What should we do now? Let's do the oracles. So we have Amira's Love Oracle cards 2022 by Sarah Maftum. Second edition. Oh, Amira Celon and Sarah Maftum does the illustrations. Okay. So I got these all on Amazon, and sometimes when I find the less expensive version, they could be, you know, made in in China sort of version. These ones were made in China because I don't like spending a whole crap load of money. So it's a second edition. Let's take a looky-look. Okay, so the book is absolutely cute. It's in color here. So we have the layouts, how to use the cards, and then we have all the cards laid out here, all in English. Okay, so looks pretty decent, I would say. Ooh, look at this. And this is good quality. Gold gild, beautiful. These look like quite a bit of cards here. Does it say how many? It doesn't say. Let's see. It says, it doesn't say. I think there's quite a bit, and this is probably why I ordered these. Oh yeah, 46 cards, sorry, with guidebook, 46. That's actually not very many. Feels like a lot more. Okay, so let's take a look. Beauty queen, blonde female, brunette female, career, children, courting man, oopsie, communication, control, wow, dark male, dating, dating queen, destiny, family, fair male, freedom, friendship, fun times, gifts, gossip, home, ice king, ice queen, karma, long distance, mature woman, mature man, money, new love, obstacles, open relationship, past life, past love, passion, short term, spiritual growth, soulmates, travel, true gem, true love, triangle, twin flame, union, young male, young female, wallflower, and work. Wow, okay. I've seen these around for quite some time. This, because it says second edition, it might be re-released. Just gotta pick up the cards I dropped. Okay, so let's just pull 3 cards here. Energetically, what's going on around you? All right, Spirit, clear and concise message here for the viewer. 3 cards. What is the energy around the viewer right here, right now, energetically? Let's give it a good shuffle. Fairly easy to shuffle. Let's do that again. Spirit, clear and concise message for the viewer. What is going on energetically around them right here, right now? What do they need to know energetically? All right, I'll have to use my intuition. Don't take the words so literal, okay, because it's mostly energy I'm picking up, specifically because we only have 46 cards here. So it will be the combination of the 3 and the energy that I'm picking up. So what do we have? We have karma, toxic story, new opportunities. Okay, and we have union. Oh my goodness. It says serious relationship, marriage, and partnership. And one more card here. I'm feeling 2 more. So we have blonde female, lighter hair, and laid back. I'm going to leave it as it comes out. And we have home. So, brunette female. Darker hair, intense, focused. Okay, so what I'm really getting here is I see 2 people. Aren't seeing eye to eye here. We have one blonde, one brunette, which I'm taking not as literal. I mean, it could certainly be literal. But I'm taking as 2 different people here. And it could certainly be picking up from the Lovers here, okay? It could be same sex, if you resonate with that. It doesn't have to be. It could definitely be that you guys are both in your feminine energy, which is a receptive energy here. And no one really stepping into their masculine energy. And that would make sense here. We're seeing the King of Wands in the reverse, and we're seeing more King of Pentacles energy. Okay, because again, this is energy around you. So I see two people here, neither of them are taking action. And I feel as though they're not seeing eye to eye. And I feel as though they might have built a stability at some point in time, or they're not seeing eye to eye in regards to stability. I do feel as though these two people have history together. I do feel a soul family. I feel a sense of, yeah, like home or soul family tie here with history, if not in this lifetime, certainly past lifetimes here. And there is a strong lesson coming through of karma here. So I think these two people are trying to find a way to come together. So if you resonated with that last reading with the Lovers in reverse, I feel as though this is all part of sort of this karmic lesson in having to come together here. And I do feel as a period of time here where two people just are not on the same page, or not. And you guys might be coming from complete two different worlds here. And maybe someone is very fixated on their existing structure, okay? Their existing foundation. And so as this happens, this person is working out their karma, having to be exactly where they need to be here in order to balance out their karma, in order for there to be availability here to come together here with this union. But I do sense there is a coming together here. So, but I feel as though right now the energy is showing two divided people here not seeing eye to eye. So very interesting that it would tie. Look at that. That it would tie into that first reading we did. All right. Very cool. So let's keep going. We have the MJ Cullinane, the Enchanted Forhaxa tarot. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And this is the same artist who has done the Guardian of the Night and also the, I think this one, yes, the Crow Tarot, which I love, 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 love both these decks a lot. This one seems a little more mystical, magical, and fantastical. So let's see what we get, shall we? Very good quality cards. The only negative, I would say, and I don't necessarily know if it's negative, is they're so wide. So it's hard to make a big spread here because the cards are very wide. But the good thing is you get a lot of energy from one card because there's so much symbolism in each card here. So let's take a look. I've wanted this deck for a while. So here's the booklets. So we have, oh, cards that mean no, cards that mean maybe, and then cards that mean yes. Interesting. Card spreads. Yes, no, maybe. And then we have, yeah, more spreads, questions from the major arcana. All the major arcana, which it looks like they're all standard. Yep. And then the minor arcana. We have fire, which would be wands, water, which would be cups, and air, which would be swords. And then we have earth, which would be pentacles. And then about the author. Okay, so let's take a look. Wow, look at the back. Beautiful. And the bottom of the box. Okay. So, ready to energetically charge these cards because I will be doing a reading for you shortly. So, let me see if they're curved. I don't like curved cards because they wobble. Seem slightly curved. I hope they don't curve anymore. Okay, so let's see. I think these are my least favorite from the other two I showed you, only because I don't like the bar at the bottom. I don't know why they just couldn't put the words on the card itself. I don't know, it bugs me. Okay, so we have the Fool, the Magician. There's lots of symbolism here. High Priestess, Empress. Beautiful. Is that what's on the deck? Yes. Okay, Empress. And the Council of Monarchs. Wow. Okay, so this is the Emperor. Isn't it? Yes. But it's called the Council of Monarchs. That's interesting. Hierophant. The Lovers. Okay. The Chariot. It really bugs me when tarot removes any masculine energy. And I'm feeling a lot of feminine energy in this deck, and I haven't felt one masculine energy coming through yet. So we'll see. The Hermit. And that's interesting if we don't get any, because that was coming through for you guys in this Amira's, like with the two, the blonde female and the brunette. It was like both of you guys kind of in your feminine energy, or lots of feminine energy around you, which nothing wrong with it, but there's always a need to find balance within our masculine and feminine energy. So the Hermit, we have the Wheel of Fortune. That's beautiful, this card. Although again, we have two feminines. Justice. The Hanged Man. Okay, well, here we have a man, if we can call him that. The Death. Temperance. The Devil. Oh my goodness. The Tower. That's an interesting tower. It's looking more like a devil card. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. And Judgment. Ooh, that's a beautiful Judgment card. The World. The Ace of Fire, which is the Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. Five of Wands. Seven. 9. Ooh, look at this 10 of Wands. That's crazy. So we have the Page. We have the Knight, more feminine energy. We have the Queen and, oh my goodness, Elder of Fire. This is the King, although they say Elder. So this is missing a lot of masculine energy, in my opinion. And I don't like imbalanced tarot decks personally, but I mean, obviously we pull for the reading specific when it calls to us for a very specific reason. So I'm feeling an imbalance here of feminine energy, and it could be because you are here watching this. Could be your message. Beautiful cherry blossoms here. So feminine energy, I love how they incorporate a bunch of flowers in their deck. In their decks. All their decks have beautiful flowers. So like I was saying, feminine energy does not mean that we're not, you know, that we're not a masculine. It could just mean that we are imbalanced, really needing to tap into a certain part of our masculinity, or healthy masculinity, which is maybe this part that we're needing to get empowered with that King of Wands in reverse. So that's a message for someone. Okay, like the Strength in reverse, it's someone who lacks the courage to face something. You know, like when we think of the masculine energy, it's the one that goes to check on the bad guy, right? Or face some sort of fear. We need to find it within ourselves. Regardless, maybe it's fear within ourselves. Maybe it's face the unknown, which is fearful, or do something which would require us to act in a way that is not our typical King of Pentacles way. 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 7 of Water, 8 of Water, that's beautiful. The 9 of Water, 10 of Water, which is the 10 of Cups, and we have the Page of Water, and we have the Knight of Water, and here we have the Queen and the Elder. Still no masculine energy, and I'm gonna not shut up about it because it's my channel. Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords, Three of Swords. Oh my goodness, look at that. Four of Swords. Five of Swords. Six of Swords. This is beautiful. This is Seven of Swords. And that looks like the Council. What did they call it? It was the Council of Monarchs. That's what it looks like here in the background. Yes. And it's all the suits. Interesting. Eight of Swords. Nine of Swords. Here we have the Ten of Swords and the Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. And the Queen and the King or Elder. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. That's beautiful. Two of Pentacles. 3, 4. Ooh, look at that 5. The wolves are all red. That's cool. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And here we have the Page, the Knights of Pentacles, the Queen, and the Elder. Okay, so yes, that's my complaint with this deck, is we're missing a lot of the masculine, or a lot, we don't got any masculine energy here at all. So, I don't know. Obviously, these cards would be calling to me when I do a reading, for a reason, for the viewer. So, let's just pull, I don't know, let's do 5 cards. 5 cards and see what message we get here for you. They're here for a reason. So there's definitely a message here. All right, Spirit, clear and concise message here for the greatest and highest good of the viewer. Why are we here? What is this message they're needing to know? 5 cards, please. Clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of the viewer. What are they needing to be made aware of? What is this message? Just mean that we're really imbalanced in our masculine feminine energy, which is why we're kind of held back there with that 8 of Cups in reverse. But again, this could just be energy around you that I'm picking up. So Spirit, clear and concise message, please, for the greatest and highest good of the viewer. What are they needing to know? So we have the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, held back energy. This is hanging on too tightly to our stability. But the stability we have is sometimes at risk because of the fact that we are so hanging on to it. So sometimes the very thing we're trying to hang on to is the very thing we end up losing. Okay, this is like miserly energy. It's coming from a lack mindset where if we think we let go, we're going to lose out. And sometimes our heart is blocked here with this 4 of Pentacles, okay? That's holding back, having a blocked heart here. So at least it's energy around you. And that would stand to reason if we're missing tapping into some sort of part of ourselves, you know, and the masculine energy, in order for us to find balance, we'd have to open up our heart energy and find a way to balance ourselves. 3 of Cups in reverse. So the 3 of Cups, this is very superficial type relationships here. Okay, it's our network of friends. This is a party card, but in the reverse, it's like not allowing things to get any deeper than superficial relationships. It could be over drinking, over partying, or focused on things that don't really necessarily matter and blocking out our heart space. Or hanging on to some sort of lifestyle here at the expense of allowing ourselves to expand and open our heart space to what would be emotionally satisfying. We were seeing the Eight of Cups in the reverse in this spread, or with those cards, which means emotionally unsatisfied. So we could certainly be engaged with friendships and friend groups that doesn't emotionally satisfy us, or in a lifestyle that doesn't emotionally fulfill us, and we're hanging on to that. We're not allowing ourselves to break away from that. It has us stuck, but it's not emotionally fulfilling, or at least not in a deep sort of heart space. It's more of a superficial. So I said 5 cards. I have 6 here, and that's the way it came out. 9 of Swords. Yes. So anxiety, sleepless nights. Something is keeping you up. Okay. This is like a mental prison. Could even be a dark night of the soul. I'm seeing dragonflies, which is all about having to see through illusion. So I feel like you're seeing something now that you weren't seeing before. And it could be a lie to self. It could be something that didn't make itself present to you. And so I think you see it, but I feel like you're stuck. And so it makes you feel even more emotionally dissatisfied knowing something here, but not acting or being in your head about it, but still sort of stuck, because this is staying in our comfort zone, being too fearful to take a step. So we're really stuck. Okay, and it causes a lot of mental anguish here. This is sometimes we can't eat, we can't sleep, but I feel like we're seeing through some sort of illusion here. Or at least we're starting to look. Okay, so 4 of Wands in reverse. So this is the union card we were seeing here. This is coming together. Marriage, celebrations. This is also celebrations. It's also reconciliation, but both are in reverse. So this is like not being able to come together, not being able to celebrate one another, not being able to enjoy self here. So we saw the Lovers in reverse, so certainly could be, you know, clashing of two people who are not seeing eye to eye right now, or not on friendly terms. This is like the wedding's called off, or the party's called off, the friendship's called off. And we have Strength again in reverse. So yes, this is needing to take action, knowing when to move forward and when to be held back. So if we are consistently hanging on to something, unable to move forward, we're not facing what we need to face, because this is the strength to know when to move forward and face things when we have to, and when we should pace ourselves. So I get kind of cowardly energy anytime I have the Strength in reverse here. Okay, again, could be you or someone around you, I'm not sure, but it's coming through again because you got it in this spread. And we have the Elder of Fire. So this would be the King of Wands. And what's interesting is this isn't the masculine, this is feminine with the Elder. But the King of Wands was coming up in reverse twice, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, in your spread here, which I was saying was a lack of know-how, a lack of confidence to actually take charge, which is a masculine energy, doing things here. So it's replaced by this feminine energy. So I feel like the take action, make things happen, confidence to drive forward is lacking. Okay, and I feel like because we're seeing Elder, this is all about experience, wisdom. And so I feel like we're sitting with some sort of understanding because of our experience that we see, but we're sitting here in receptive energy. We're not acting. Okay, so I feel a very stuck sort of energy, not someone moving forward or taking it upon themselves to, yeah, to chase up on their passions or to take action here. The Fool, yeah, this is in reverse. So taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, putting in energy with these bumblebees. It's like putting the effort, the dedication, and the work into something or working with another, like the bees work together to make the beehive. Again, we got that home energy. This is also home energy in reverse, like the stability, the security. And I feel like we're not taking a risk. We didn't take the leap of faith. We're too safe is what this means. We're too much in our comfort zone. We're too much hanging on to the little bit of stability that we think we might miss out on, to allow ourselves to open ourselves up to what could be here with the Fool, which would allow for expansion. So some things are very blocked, and I feel like it causes a lot of anxiety. 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, like we're looking back on a situation that causes lots of sadness, regret. But with the 5 of Cups in traditional tarot, 3 of the cups are spilt and 2 of the cups remain, meaning we're too focused on the 3 cups again. You know, we're looking at something like as a loss, but we're not looking at what we could gain. That's what this mindset is. You know, and maybe we're feeling bad about what we can lose, which is this 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups, again, like I said, it is not a very... It's not always a positive energy when it's in the reverse too. It could mean, you know, distractions. It could mean, again, like just energies that we're using to block out having to go deep. But we could acknowledge the universe giving us love. We could acknowledge a partnership or allowing our hearts to open up if we take this sort of chance, but that's not what's going on. Okay, so interesting that you guys got that message. I've seen that message before here. I'm just going to do one last sort of shuffle, and then let's get into, we have 2 more. We have an oracle and 1 more tarot. So this is money, job, and oracle cards, because I don't have very many of these job and career sort of cards. So this was also Amazon. They were all Amazon. So let's see. What do we have? Ooh, this looks like Bitcoin. Okay. So a vacation, changes. Oh, they're all horizontal. I don't know that I like horizontal, but that's okay. Okay, so changes. We have toxic work environment, unexpected expenses, work from home, creativity, overspending. Of course, they show the lady overspending. Competition, interview, money tree, micromanage, right direction, performance evaluation, weekend sale, men and women, up to 70% off, training, loan denied, new assets, overtime, loan approved, selling, debt, growth, benefits, spending, unemployment, follow-up, credit repair, shopping, negotiate, background check, pay bills, deadlines, cryptocurrency, internship, entrepreneur, responsibilities, we're hiring, job search, dress to impress, saving money, debt paid, entry level, multitasking, budget, resign and retire, job offer, receipts, unexpected income, job loss, termination of employment, huge decisions, insurance, and payday. We're going to pull 2 of these for you guys. What is going on in your everyday career, your job, your money situation? What can you expect here? Spirit, clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good of the viewer. What's coming in for them? What can they expect to see in their career world, their business world, their financial world? Anything they have going on here energetically in the material world when it comes to work and monetary gain. Thank you so much for this message. And as usual, please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of the viewer. Thank you so much. All right. I'm going to pull 2 or however many want to come out. I'm seeing this one. This one, I am feeling one more actually. There it is, and that one. Wow, okay. So, oh my goodness. Job loss, termination of employment. And it revealed itself. So, this is a very specific message for someone here. I feel as though someone, okay, might have already lost their job or might have just quit abruptly here. Okay, now, if this has not happened, it could certainly be something that is taking place. You could be contemplating leaving your workplace. Okay, because I don't know necessarily that this is something that is coming upon you as a surprise. Although I feel there's mixed emotions about leaving an employer. I'm also getting intuitively here with the clock. Something about divine timing happening for you, meaning you're meant to leave wherever you have planted stability in a workplace here because you are now on the path to what you're supposed to be doing. With all the blinds open here and I'm seeing the rest of the world, I feel like there's something you're supposed to be contributing to the world that isn't within a job place. That freeing yourself from an employer, to 9-to-5 type employment, is something you've been contemplating. Okay, with this divine timing, the time is now. Okay, although I feel there is mixed emotions, but I feel like you're not really sure. And you're also saddened about, you know, maybe giving up a career that you've been wrapped up in for quite some time. So lots of mixed emotions coming from this entry level. Yeah, like entering into a new thing that's quite new for you with this entry level. Feeling like a novice. You know, you could fall on your face and quitting something that is secure, that does pay the bills, that you know is stable in some way, to blindly enter something here that I feel like would be a lot of fun for you, but we're not quite sure. You know, we're having to trust the divine nature of things and the timing. But I'm also getting from this entry level, like you're protected here by the universe. You know, you're protected with all this, with the helmets, and I feel as though there is no way that you could really damage yourself in any way here. So go after it is what I'm hearing. Like have fun with it. You might be needing to work with other people initially, or you might have, for some of you guys, a lot of competition, I feel, in whatever this field is, but I feel like you're going to be setting the pace here. So you must be someone who is very much like you're bringing some deep level of experience or ability into this field that sets yourself apart from the competition. So I do feel there's some of you guys might have already started and you might have already, you know, left your workplace. Again, timeline isn't linear, but I feel like some of you guys are leaving in order to enter something here and be kind of a novice at it. So debt. So we might be worried about how do we pay our bill? You know, especially if we've left for a while and we have bills we got to pay here. Okay, but I'm feeling like this protection is showing to me, and we are seeing money here. Are we seeing money here? We're seeing credit cards. We're seeing a lot of debt. And we're seeing a beer bottle here. So we could certainly be having to reprioritize how we invest our money, where we're investing our money here. And we might feel like we don't have enough at this point in time. Dress to impress. So this is, I'm getting fake it till you make it. And I feel you're going to make it. And I feel as though we might be worried about debt here because of the transition. But if we are able to enter the energy of making it happen, then there's an energy here of you being able to set the pace. Okay, but I feel is a very different energy than maybe what you're used to here. So it's very normal for you to feel sort of upside down here, okay? It will take some time. But I do feel like Spirit is saying keep moving forward in your endeavor of this and kind of fake it till you make it, you know, because we're not going to be at the pinnacle of what we're kind of trying to create here right off the hop, but it will take some time for you to engage here because I do feel there's competition, okay? But I feel like you're the trendsetter. You're the waymaker here in whatever field this is, okay? But I do feel like the timing is now. And so with this debt, I feel like there's a need for you to prioritize because we might be needlessly spending on things here that aren't very important, okay, in order for us to then catch up and pay our bills. So that's what I'm getting for that money and job oracles. Now, let's take a look at this. Now, I got this set on Amazon, and when I saw this, I was thinking that these were used because I don't see the shrink wrap, and I see this baggie. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get my sage to sage this because I don't like used cards. I don't know where they've come from. So I'll be right back, okay? All right, so I got my sage. I'm going to light this. And I'm going to ask Spirit to cleanse this energy. And first, let me just open this. Spirit, yes, they do feel open to me. All right, so Spirit, please protect me and the viewer in opening this tarot. Please return all energy back to source, and any negative energy, release it to a place it could be disposed of. All energy belonging to everyone else, please return to sender, to the owner of the energy. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so the Spheres of Heaven Tarot by Eliot, Baum, Georg, I don't know if that's Georg, Hobmeier, and Viv Tanner, and James Patton. All right, so we're going to cleanse the energy of this book as well. Return energy to sender. This sage is not wanting to burn. There we go. So, return energy to sender. Owner, return energy. Please cleanse the space and protect us and return this energy. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I'll leave this over here. So in the book we have, I guess, a description in regards to the tarot, and then we have the card spreads, the cards, major arcana, and it's all in the upright. So major arcana, ooh, the gate is judgment, and then the world. Okay, and then the minor arcana, wands, cups, and swords, and pentacles. All right, so this is what the backside looks like. Feeling a little, oh my goodness, like look at this card. It has this weird defect in it. Well, they all do. Interesting. Probably why this was really cheap. Okay, so they're probably not going to be in any sort of order here because I do feel they've been opened. So let's take a look what we have. So we have the Death card and the Hermit and the Devil and the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool and the Magician. I don't know that I like all this gray. I mean, I saw it online, but I don't know, kind of drab. High Priestess, Empress, Emperor, Hierophant, the Lovers. The Lovers, 2 Lovers. So we have traditional, and then we have not so traditional, and then we have same sex and some mixed sex here. All right, we have the Chariot, and we have the Strength, and we have Justice, and we have the Hangman, Temperance, the Tower. Wow. And we have the Star, the Moon, the Sun, the Gate, which was the Judgment, and the World. Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands, that's fairly boring. 3 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. You have the Page of Wands, and you see the little wand down there, so you'll know. Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, and we missed a couple of Wands, but they're probably all mixed in there. We have the Cups, 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and the Cups are way nicer. 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. Here we have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Cups. Swords, Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Page of Swords, and the Knight, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords, and Pentacles. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 10 of Pentacles. Here we have the Page. Oh, that's so cute. Look at this Page of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. And there's the Wands we were missing, which is the 4 of Wands, and this King of Wands, which has this weird defect in it. Okay, look at this, you guys. If you were here, the King of Wands was in reverse. There was something going on, you know, in the shadow attribute of the King of Wands. And in this deck, we didn't have the King of Wands. It was replaced by the Elder of Wands. And in this deck, this is the only card here. Well, this one too is a little bit of a fold, but this one is, right, sort of defective. So the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is like the entrepreneur, someone who can make it happen. Now, because we were seeing the money and the job oracle cards, which is all about taking the risk in leaving our 9 to 5 and being an entrepreneur, or taking the leap of faith, the time is now. So it could be a consistent message here, like having to take that risk. Didn't have to be about a relationship so much, because the Lovers could mean following the job, the passion, you know, our dream job. And the fact that we saw with these, you know, we saw the 4 of, or I guess it was, I call it the 4 of Wands, but the home in reverse. It's like the stability we've built at our job, you know, and having to sort of release whatever we've built in order to take this chance. But I feel like we're not taking the chance. We're not taking the step. We can't find the courage within ourselves, or we don't think we have the ability or the confidence. Here we see the Lion, which is that strength card, which kept coming back in reverse. So there's something you're having to find within yourself, you know, to take that step, to come out of your comfort zone. And we could certainly, with the blonde and the brunette, it could be that we feel we need to be in a different energy, or maybe we have lots of competition, or we feel like we're missing something. We're not capable. Okay, interesting, because yeah, I'm getting heavy career coming through here now. Very strong. So For some of you guys, it's certainly your dream job or what you are destined to pursue here. And now's the time, but you'd have to trust the Fool and take that leap of faith. You know, but we're too comfortable with the Four of Pentacles hanging on to the little bit of stability we have, which could be the existing job. And fearing the debt, you know, but that's the lack mindset again. And because we're seeing all the cups, though, it could be, you know, something that emotionally fulfills us in our heart space. So we're putting up with the Three of Cups, which is, well, it's satisfying enough, but it doesn't speak to me. So that would stand to reason why we're seeing an Eight of Cups in reverse. That's like an inability to walk away from something that doesn't emotionally speak to us, you know. And so because the Lovers is in reverse, it's like we just don't make that choice. Like we don't follow that path. We didn't make that choice. We are continuously choosing not to choose that path and stay where we're at. And with the Lovers in reverse, it could be that termination of employment. Maybe it happens. I didn't see a Tower, so I don't think it's sudden. But I feel as though there's a need to end something in order to gain something. But in order to end something, we have to find it within ourselves to let go of something else so we can move forward. Okay, Spirit, what does what does this viewer need to know? Can we get a final message here on all these readings? Thank you, Spirits. We're so blessed for this message. Clear and concise message for the viewer. What are they needing to know? What am I missing? What's going to help them? I am going to pull 6 cards. Okay. Now I'm being called to do this. Well, we have the Two of Cups reveal itself, so I am going to pull this. It is in reverse. It's the only one that's revealed itself. Look at that, you guys. The King of Wands. Mother effing freaking King of Wands in reverse. Feeling it that way. Okay. Four of Wands in reverse. That is the home card in the reverse. And, sorry, guys. My goodness. This deck had home in reverse. But I think we also had a Four of Wands, did we not? In reverse in one of these spreads, and I'm not sure which one. That's what this is. Four of Wands, okay? This is the wedding being called off. This is, it's not coming together. This is the union, but it's not happening. The coming together, the structure, the stability. This is all about foundation, stability, planning, structure. This is also the Emperor and the Death card in the tarot. Okay. Well, it's not in the tarot, but I mean, it could represent it because 4 represents the Emperor and it also represents the Death when we do the numerology. Okay, and the Emperor is the embodiment of taking charge. It is the masculine energy. It's not all feminine energy. The Emperor is the opposite, which is a doer, taking charge. Okay, and the Death's all about transformation, which is changing the way things are in a way that allows us to clear the old to make way for the new. And it completely transforms our life. So, the fact that we see the Two of Cups and the King of Wands in reverse, I feel like we're not finding balance and a reciprocal flow of energy, either in a partnership, because this is about partnership, 2 people coming together, and this is an end. Again, this is Lovers in reverse, an end of a connection, a breakup, or us not being in flow here, okay, with what emotionally speaks to our hearts. This is connection. We can connect to our workspace, we can connect to people, but it isn't balanced and it isn't flowing, and it's because we're not taking action, or we are lacking the confidence, we're not being empowered to do what we can do, because we think either we don't have it in us or are incapable, or just don't want to face the courage to do this, or face what we have to face here to do this, to know when to move forward. So, you know, the stability doesn't happen. So we have, I'm feeling strong Taurus energy coming through. Sorry, not Taurus. Aries energy and Scorpio energy coming through. Also, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the sun, Leo. Yeah, so Leo is a very much control energy that's able to do, okay? The Leo is all about shining, taking action, fire energy, passion, confidence. The sun is about confidence. It's about birthing something. It's source energy. It's divine masculine energy, which ties back to Emperor. Okay, Emperor energy is doing something that makes us happy, getting very clear about what makes us happy. Sun, and we have these beautiful sunflowers here. So we're needing to become very clear about what makes us happy and not sit in an energy here that's doing the opposite or fearing something, and able to shine the light in an area that we're needing to see in order to move forward and do something and take action. So it's resulting in something not coming together here, not being balanced. Death. Yes, it's feeling death. This is Scorpio energy. Transformation. So this isn't just about putting an end to something like a 10 of swords, okay? Like the end of a relationship or the end of a job. Like this is massive spiritual transformation. It's like things cannot be the same once we completely transform. And the transformation generally happens with the inside in order to completely change a set of circumstances. Releasing the old because it no longer serves us. So if we're Four of Pentacles, we have to release or let go a bit of wherever we're held back or stuck in order to make way for new. Okay, we have the Page of Swords, and this is early stages of questioning, getting clear. Okay, early stages of getting certain by asking questions. This can also be, yeah, like a very curious early energy, but I see with the Sword of Truth pointing down, like, and because we saw the dragonflies in the past spreads, which I feel this is the same energy coming through, it's like we might not be wanting to accept what we're seeing. You know, we might not be completely honest with ourselves about what it is that we have seen or that we understand. So we might carry information, but we're not clear about it because we're not wanting to accept it. But this is the beginning of opening communication, seeing things for what they are, starting to dig in deeper. And we might not want to accept or see what we have to do here to transform a situation that would bring a togetherness or that would build structure or that could bring, you know, something towards you here in the heart space. And we have the Knight of Cups. So this is expressing our emotions. The Knight of Cups is the knight in shining armor. Being able to show love, give love, receive love. This is how we express ourselves. You know, whether, again, it be through an employer or in a relationship. It's like following that of which we love. And we have the Judgment in reverse with the Gate. So Judgment, this is all about karma, but it's seeing what has transpired, okay, with the major arcana and accepting truths and then being able to make the changes we need in our life in order to go down a different path of something we might want. But sometimes when we're at Judgment, we haven't pulled the trigger yet, so we're reviewing, but we could repeat a cycle if we don't acknowledge truths, because this is where we're needing to acknowledge truth. So this was in reverse, meaning we're not wanting to be honest or see something here, so we could just turn around and walk the other way. Like, look at the shadow and the light. So our shadow self might keep us behind the gate. Our shadow self, which is this is all about shadow self, okay? Like the strength. I'm seeing the lion here. Needing to really become honest about the shadow self that's keeping us in the mindset that we cannot. Having to transform this part of us means having to look at the shadow self. Otherwise, it'll keep us behind the gate, which doesn't allow for change, doesn't allow for transformation, doesn't allow for movement. But if we're honest and we act on authenticity, we can walk through this gate and close a chapter, because after the gate, it's the World card, which is closing out a cycle. But if we don't make it to world, we just repeat back to the Fool, which is starting over again in the same phase that we've already done. Like, we've already learned the karmas, but we need to learn the lesson in a way that allows us to close a chapter. Because if we've learned it, we can transform. Okay, we don't need to repeat cycles here, but there's a need to express self, like be authentic with expressing one's emotions and being very honest with what we see and understanding it to make changes in our life in order to bring us happiness. You know, we have to embrace the certainty and the clarity here. This is a very positive card here. So it's saying transformation is very positive in your life right now. So if things are imbalanced, if things aren't coming together, if there's, you know, a foundation that hasn't yet been able to be established, it's because we're needing to find it within ourselves to make it happen. Okay, this is masculine energy. So this is what I see here for you guys for this reading. Interesting how they're all tied. I love this sort of energy for you guys. So I did want to remind you guys again, I am giving that free reading. All you have to do is subscribe and leave a comment on any one of my videos, like and share if you can. And I will be selecting random every month. So I will be picking February winner. And again, 35% off discount off all jewelry and readings off my site. The promo code you can use at the checkout will be available in the description box and in the pinned comment. It is Sunshine35. What do you know? Sunshine's all about divine masculine energy. Okay, taking charge, source energy, making it happen for the month of March. It does expire at the end of March, so do take advantage of that. Okay, I love you guys so much. Leave a comment. I love sharing my cards with you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.